part of the family. We need you in it. Okay. So, and also turn on the bell notification icon so you will get notified anytime I post a video like this. All right. So moving on to the video. So I'm going ahead to start sewing the multi crochet expression extension here onto the wig cap. All right. Yeah, so when you're sewing the extension onto the cap, all you need to do is just sew like randomly, like normal, as if you're, sewing a hair. Okay, then when you get to the end of the cap, like when you get to the line where the cap ends, okay, you flip it over. All right, you don't need to cut it, just flip it over and start sewing again. All right, so you just sew from left to right, from right to left. Okay, it's just as easy as that. All right. Also, when you're sewing your hair, okay, try as much as possible to bring your hair close. All right, like you would see at the end of this video, I made a mistake. Like I was not pulling my hair too close, then I have spaces in between, of which later on off camera I had to sew in some extensions so as to cover up those spaces. All right, so for you not to do the same mistakes, okay, try as much as possible to pull your hair close while you're sewing. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna allow you to watch, okay, because I will not be walking you through this wig tutorial because it's just as simple as that. It's not hard to do. Okay, I just allow you to watch it and understand how I'm doing it, okay? And I'll be right back. So here I'm attaching a lace closure knit onto the recap, after which I continue sewing down the extension onto the recap. So here you can see the mistake that I made earlier on, okay? Because you can see spaces in between the extensions of which is not supposed to be so, okay? So when you're sewing down your extensions onto your cap, okay, you need to bring the hair, pull the hair closely so as it will close up the spaces, okay, of which I corrected the mistake afterwards. All right, then moving on to the front section of the hair, okay, what I did was when I got to the front part of the wig, I continued flipping over, okay? But when I was doing it, when I was flipping over the hair, I was making sure it is not bulky, okay? Because there's a way you flip your hair, it will get so too close to each other and it will be bulky, okay? So we don't want that. So when you flip your hair in the front, make sure it is laying flat, all right? As flat as possible, okay? So when I got to the last piece of the extension, okay, that is when I grabbed the scissors and I cut it out. All right. So here I'm done sewing my hair. I'll grab a scissors and cut off the excess extension that is remaining, okay? And then also I'll cut off the thread and knot it out, okay? And here I'm cutting off the parts where I flipped over, okay? The hair extensions that I flipped over, I'm cutting them out. Like I'm just cutting them so as to create baby hairs around the hair. Okay, then what you do is when you cut it out and try pulling it, you pull the hair bit by bit. Don't pull too much. Like you pull them bit by bit, then you use your scissors and you cut off the excess hair. Okay, so this will make it to look natural, all right, and have you have baby hairs around. your wig. Okay.